lifestyle designers, this is Zach here with secretsoflongevity.com. I'm going to be doing my Q&A videos a little bit differently from now on. I will be answering one question per video, so the title of the video is always going to pertain to the content. I know some people get thrown off sometimes when there's one title and then the video has like 5 different questions that are being answered and the one topic is only maybe right at the end that the video's titled after. So that's one reason, but also I want to get more of the videos out more frequently, so the Q&As might become almost like 50% of the videos I put out. And I think that's fine. They're going to be shorter. You'll see roughly how long they end up being. Depends on the question, really. But as always, when you post questions in the comment section below, just keep in mind that I'm not necessarily going to get to every single question. Perhaps it's been addressed before in past videos. So it's a good idea to always search on the main page of my channel through past videos to look at whether I've addressed your question already or not. If you find I'm not actually getting to the topic of it. And then sometimes I also just don't address questions for other reasons, whether it's about a specific disease state or it's just not pertaining to the kind of thing I want to address on my channel. So with that being said, the question this time around, and I'm also not going to mention people's names anymore. I just think that'll keep it better in terms of not putting things out there that perhaps some people don't want to have associated with their username. Anyway, so this question is, what's the best choice of food or last meal to eat before bedtime? I'm pretty sure you didn't mean necessarily just before bedtime, but just to cover that, just in case, I don't recommend eating before bed. But if you mean last meal of the day, what's the ideal thing to eat? That's totally dependent on your personal experience and what works for you. Obviously, I think it should be something healthy. It's not going to be junk. It's not going to be chips. It's not going to be pop. Anyways, it's a somewhat simple question, but just to sort of highlight, if you need something dense at the end of the day to feel really satisfied, that's probably what you need to do. If you prefer something light, that can also be good. Some people basically have different ways that they function best. So some people will eat sporadically throughout the day and eat a massive meal at the end of the day. Some people eat their biggest meal at the middle of the day. Some people eat 3 perfectly portioned meals or more throughout the day. I think it's important before you go to bed to not drink too much water. So I'll just throw that in there because obviously when you have to go to the bathroom, it's going to disturb your sleep in terms of how deep you can go into your sleep. So if you go to bed slightly thirsty, that I think is okay. Obviously not ragingly thirsty. If you do, you should quench your thirst and your body will use that water as opposed to just immediately sending it to the bladder. And also same thing goes for food. You don't want to be digesting food in your sleep. Personally, I've found that that obviously doesn't allow you to go as deep. You wake up feeling more tired than you should be feeling, and in men it can cause nocturnal emissions, which is obviously something that no one wants to have happen to them, and having that sort of glucose in the bloodstream and the food being digested and just all those processes going on does keep things going and doesn't allow you to get into that really deep rejuvenative sort of shutdown mode where all your cells detoxify the most and repair the most. So keep those things in mind. So as always, post questions below, and if you have a lot of questions or you have specific health issues you'd like to discuss with me or get my feedback on, always check that link below where you can go to my phone consultation page and you can set up a consultation with me. So with that being said, take care and embrace life without limits.